Okay, let me start by saying Jet Set Radio is the predecessor to one of my favorite games of all time, Jet Set Radio Future. So, I'm a bit biased when it comes to talking about the series. But anyway, Jet Set Radio or Jet Grind Radio is originally a Dreamcast game published by SEGA that came out in the year 2000. The game takes place in the fictional city Tokyo-to, where skater youth gangs tag the streets in their futuristic as shit rollerblades. Gameplay consists of you skating around, grinding on things, and then spray painting things. So expect to do that a lot. You might want to play this on a gamepad. You might have a really shitty time if you try and play on a keyboard and mouse style. So, pro tip. It's all pretty fun when you're not fighting the control scheme. I'm not gonna lie, this is where the game starts to show its age a bit. There's a certain amount of precision required here that just isn't in most skater games. So, oh, I just burped and ruined the recording. Sick. Expect to have some frustrating moments where you just barely miss a rail or walk off a building and fall to your death, because that's going to probably happen a few times. But after playing the game long enough, you'll finally understand how the movement system works, and it should become less of an issue, although it never stops being an issue completely. This does add a certain level of challenge that can feel rewarding when you nail a particularly difficult stunt, but really what ends up happening is this. Are you fucking high? So, besides that, I think the game holds up rather well, actually. I think this game has all the qualities of the most timeless classics. Like, the game is fun to play, its cheerful and loud nature just sucks you into this incredibly stylistic world. Like, typically graphics in these older games are a non-factor, but I think this is what we would call a special case, because there's just something about the aesthetic of this game that's so fucking mind-boggling. There's a bit of customization, kind of, so you can pick what character you want to play, even though most of them feel the same, except for how much graffiti they can actually hold. But I found myself playing my favorite characters more anyway, and when it comes to picking graffiti, that really doesn't make a difference. That's just kind of, what graffiti do you think looks cooler, kind of thing. But it's still much appreciated. So one of the more important parts of the Jet Set Radio, of its identity, is the really phenomenal soundtrack it has. Throughout the entire game, the radio's constantly playing and like switching in between songs, and these songs are fucking amazing. I can't even describe them. Just listen to it.
Jet Radio! Over the hood, through the streets, and right into your brain. We're transmitting our signal straight to you. Y'all got your antennas on or what? Yeah, we're riding high on a smooth stream of supersonic sound. And I'm your captain and DJ, Professor K. Jet Set Radio!
There's nothing better than like having your favorite song come on when you're grinding off telephone wires and bouncing in between neon signs on buildings. So yeah, I would highly recommend that you play Jet Set Radio HD. Fucking great game. And can someone please tell SEGA to fucking make an HD remake of Jet Set Radio Future already? The fuck are they waiting for? Like, another Sonic game or something? No one gives a shit about that. So yeah, buy the game. Also, I'm probably going to do more of these 5-minute reviews. I have just hundreds of games on Steam. So, look forward to that. Like, favorite, subscribe, give me your money.
Do we fight to hold our heads up high and beat the drum to what we love? Risk the fall, or we have felt it all come crashing down from far above. Stars are rising, countless worlds colliding, only one will take it all. Can we bring to fall the giants? Can we make the final call?